Hello, YouTube. Welcome to my channel. If this is the first time that you're here, my name is Simon Lee, aka Spider Zero. I am a creature and character designer for Hollywood films, and on this channel, I want to share with you my experiences both as a professional artist as well as a teacher of professional artists on some of the observations I've made and on some of the analysis and the information I've collected throughout my years of experience, both as a creator as well as an educator. Okay, so today what I want to talk about is one of the common things I've noticed with that is present with a lot of the professional artists that I've worked with or I've taught is this need to be unique and original whenever they try to design or create something. Okay, this is usually the case with a designer. All right, when someone try to design something, come up with an idea, a lot of times I will see this that they have this mindset that whatever I'm going to create, it has to be unique, it has to be original. All right, that is, although even though that is a very normal thing, expectation to have, but that can also easily turn into a problem when it comes to the creative process. Okay, what I mean by that is this: if you want to be unique and original every single time, and if you pick up your pen and pencil, just start, or even clay, or opening digital sculpting program, and you start to create, and when you after you've doodled something, you feel like this is not original, this isn't unique, I've seen this before somewhere, and you delete it, you erase it, you toss it away, and you walk away feeling defeated, right? As you can see how over time this can actually create a false sense of belief that this person, that this artist is not original, is not creative. Okay, I'm pretty sure some of you are nodding your heads right now while you're either you're watching or listening to this. Okay, but here's what you should really be focusing on instead: is that the uniqueness and the originality should be the end result of a process, okay, of your personal growth. What I mean by that is, right now when you're creating art, I don't know where at what stage of your artistic evolution you're at, but at some point, okay, at some point of your growth, hopefully, what's going to happen is that your art, and who you are as a person, the boundary will become more and more blurry. Okay, because with most of the artists that I've encountered, the ones that have truly unique style and truly creative, I could be having a conversation with the person, and I can look at the art. I can actually feel or notice that they're almost like one and the same. Okay, and I don't mean by they created a piece of art that looked just like them, or they made a drawing of their cat, or of their pet. No, it's not like that. It's the energy, it's the way that they express their ideas, it's the pacing, it's the rhythm, is the attention to detail, or is the casualness of their brushstroke. I can actually detect that in the creator. Okay, so when that happens, that to me is when the art and the artist, they're becoming more and more as one. Okay, so ultimately, I feel that we should all be aiming for that, and we should all be striving for that. So if that is the case, then your art that you're going to be creating after you've reached that stage, it's going to be unique and original every single time. Why? Because you are already unique. There's only one you in this universe. Okay. Um, but some of you might just counter, but hey, Simon, I'm not that interesting. I'm not that interesting to begin with. So why should other people pay attention? Well, why don't you just let go of that concern? Let them decide. Let your audience decide where to place you. Okay, your job is not to worry about other people's reaction, because you can drive yourself crazy when you're focusing on that. Instead, accept who you are as a person, embrace who you are as an individual. But at the same time, you also want to set up a structure, set up a pipeline where you're improving your ability to express your ideas, to communicate your thoughts, okay, to channel your creativity. All right, that will take practice. You shouldn't be practicing on, okay, I'm going to try to come up with something original. I'm going to try to come up with something unique every single time. No, that's not how we exist, right? If your art is an extension of who you are as an individual, right, then do you, every day when you wake up in the morning, do you get out of the bed and walk out the door and thinking, I'm gonna do something earth-shattering today, okay? I'm gonna be truly unique. I'm gonna be truly different. If not, I'm not even gonna leave the house. You know, you, that would be ridiculous. You're not gonna think like that, right? Um, uh, Today, you just go out and be who you are. Meet the people you're supposed to meet, and do the things you're supposed to do, and then just live your life. But your life is the summation, okay, of every single encounter, every single event that you've been through. And you put all that together. That is your life, and your art is the same thing. So today, maybe you created something that is that's just casual and relaxed and normal, and tomorrow you're just channeling something else, and the day after something else. But the thing is, if you allow this process to unfold, if you allow this process to emerge, what's going to happen is that you are going to start emerging through your art. Okay, all your all the experience that you've had prior, all your cultural beliefs, all your influences, they will just naturally come out. Okay, so your job is not to push for the uniqueness. Your job is just to enhance your ability to communicate your ideas and to deliver your thoughts. That's what you should be focusing on. All right, because if you only aim for uniqueness, if you only aim for originality with each and every creation, you're actually stopping yourself short. You're actually holding yourself back from experiencing the growth, experiencing the process. Okay, you have to allow this thing to happen organically, in order to arrive at that moment where your art and who you are as a person will just naturally emerge. They are mingled together. Okay, that is truly a blissful place to be, because from that moment on, every single thing you touch will be unique and original, because they will be you. Okay, and let other people worry about how they're going to receive or react to you. Okay, you just focus on yourself. But I don't mean by, oh, just focus on my, that's what you're saying, right, Simon? Just focus on myself so I can just shut the door, sit in front of my table and just doodle, and everything else will just be sunshine and rainbows, right? No, that's not what I'm saying at all. You have to start, you also have to start, putting yourself out there to interact with the world. But what I'm saying is, for this particular topic is, don't put too much emphasis on just trying to impress other people from the get-go. That shouldn't be the case. Okay, what is impressive should be you. It's not an artificial thing that was put together, that was kind of just tied and bundled together. It's like, here, are you impressed now? No, it's just that, just be who you are. Because if you're being honest, if you're being truthful, people can actually tell the difference. People will start to react differently. And more importantly, you will start reacting differently to yourself. Okay. You won't end up in this loop of self loathing, self critique, and just, you know, destroying your own self confidence every single time because you're not being unique. Um, so just keep that in mind. The next time you create, allow this process to happen. You have to allow yourself to exist, because when you do that over time, people will start noticing. The universe will start noticing. The universe will actually open itself up to allow you to exist. It will make room for your existence. Okay, that is what you should be aiming for. So just, this was supposed to be a lighthearted discussion just to test out my YouTube channel. As you can see, the video quality is not that great either. But right now, this is still at the soft launch stage of my channel. So I do want to come to you with more substance and with better quality content. So if you find this useful, please like and subscribe to the channel and share with your friends. Maybe there are some other people that can find this helpful as well. Okay, and then definitely, once you're subscribed to the channel, hit that notification bell so that the next time when I have more content, you will be notified right away, so you won't miss out. All right, and then if you have any questions at all in the comments section, feel free to write down your questions. I will read all the comment. I won't be able to reply to every single one, but I do try to read them. And if I think that the question is, it can be beneficial to other listeners or audience members, other artists, I will definitely make a separate recording and then upload it to this channel later on. Okay. All right. Thank you very much. I will see you guys next time.